congratulations to us, Washington Commander fans, for securing the 2024 NFL draft, second overall pick. Uh, these are the milestones that we are reduced to. Milestones of losers. Um, I'm glad we got the pick. I'm glad we was able to secure it. I'm glad things worked out. Uh, I found myself during while watching the game. Washington falls to the Cowboys 35-10 to finish 0-6 in the NFC East. And as far as overall record, they finished 4-13 with a point differential of minus 189, the worst ever in the Super Bowl franchise era. So there you go. That just sums up Ron Rivera's tenure. Uh, he's going everybody. He's going to be fired. Let's not mince words. He's gone. He said in his press conference that he's going to sit down with Josh Harris, the owner, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be relieved of his duties. Today is Ron Rivera's birthday. He's 61 or 62 years old or so. So he's gone. He's out. Now the question is whether everybody else get blowed out as far as the front office. Martin Mayhew, nice guy, champion with us, with the Redskins. I don't know whether they'll find another role for him. Maybe, who knows? But he's probably gone too, because he's going to be linked with all these little mid-level picks, overdrafting picks, the Manny Forbes, Quan Martins. Although he's balled out, Quan Martin particularly has balled out the last month or so. You saw some promise in him. Manny Forbes, I didn't like the pick when we first picked him. I still don't like the pick. During the season, I was like, give the kid a chance. He's with the team. It's the team I root for. Apparently, he just got, since that first Philly game, and he just never was the same after that. Got injured. Couldn't get back on the field. Couldn't earn his way back on the field. And this is a number one draft pick. In the first, within the first 20 picks of the NFL first round. Looking like that. So there's another whiff. He's the first. He's not the only whiff that this regime under Ron Rivera, coast-centric approach, has done. I mean, they have some good picks like Cam Curl, some others who are serviceable. As far as overall talent evaluation, I just don't see it. I didn't see it the first draft. I didn't see it through free agency, all through his 4 years. Just never blew me away. The quarterbacks that he brung in could never solve that position. Can't solidify the position. I guess his pride wouldn't let him go get Cam Newton, but a lot of people were against that anyway. You already had a lot of the Panthers on here, so you would thought he would have been the number one Panther if you were going to go get somebody, which he was available, but that's neither here nor there. But overall, Ron Rivera's tenure here was way below average, and his record points that out. So we'll see. Black Monday comes up. You never want anybody to lose their job, but 4 years on the job, and you're still really, you just spin your wheels. You just still at the same point with the number two pick. You had the number two pick when you came here, and you exit out with a number two pick in hand this year. Crazy. That means no progress, zero. So, and many of the same question marks at the positions that we came in with. So, culture change, yeah, I'd probably give you that character under the circumstance of ownership and all the shenanigans on that side of the football, but well, franchise. But it was just a disaster, uh, and the bar was really set low when you got here, um, and you go out the same way, even worse. I mean, granted, you have an extra game the last 2 years, but uh, good man, good character guy. Um, he just didn't seem to be up to date or efficient when it came to timeouts. I think he reflected today in the press conference that when did he think that the turning point was for this season as it went, and he mentioned, I believe he said the fourth game, which would have been the Philly game in Philly. And I always said when he didn't go for two for the win, uh, as things turned out, I just thought that was just a bad omen, a bad omen. And then your answers, which is indicative of your whole career here, tenure here, was just head scratching. Like you're talking about, well, the offense was tired. I mean, the Philadelphia defense was dragging. They were beat. And for you not to go for two, and this is revision history, but still, that was one that really irked me and got me off board the train. The last lingering part that I wanted to be on, I was completely, you know, done at that point. And of course, I wasn't going to wish any losses, but I was just saying, well, if if we get in, it'll be a miracle. And of course, we folded early. And this past month, after the bye week, that past month after the bye week was just a month of misery. We lost 8 straight games, 1-7 at home. Uh, no, you can go, sir. Sorry, you can go. Um, as far as going forward, with other options, I'm hearing Bill Belichick's name a lot tossed around in the media in circles. You know, it's all speculation. Who knows what to believe? Um, would I be on board with that? Look, the man won 6 Super Bowls. He went to 9 with New England, won 6. You can't tell me that he's just forgotten how to coach or he forgotten football. I'm not willing to accept that. I know Brady had a lot to do with it, though. Trust me, that definitely correspond with his record. But um, I wouldn't be in favor of it. But if it happens, then hey, still, I would probably have some excitement, and I would be based on how they structure everything else. I would like to not have him have all the power. I would like a strong GM. Um, One that he's really not on, he's not all snugly cozy, but he knows the NFL. But I guess you have to, if you're targeting Bill Belichick as a coach or you have some interest, you have to kind of, when it comes to if you decide to interview him, what kind of general manager or what it would, you have to ask those type of questions. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm curious just like everyone else. So, like I said, Black Monday, we're on the doorstep of it. Ron is supposed to meet with Josh Harris tomorrow morning at some point. I'm sure the media frenzy will be up there in not Redskins Park, whatever they call that place, Performance Center, something. I don't know, because I just don't know. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see, man. As far as the game today, Sam Howell look awful. Once again, awful, 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 awful. The one little gadget play that we did, and Terry was wide open by, you know, 3 yards or whatever. He underthrew him. Um, he lost balls. I mean, well, I'm getting from Sam, and I guess I was just on his side earlier in the year. His pocket presence, he has none. I don't know if well, I guess he's just like I said, seeing ghosts, and he's just gun shy at this point. But he has at some point he has no pocket presence at all. I mean, he's just standing there like a statue on some of these things. I'm like, bro, can you feel the pressure coming on this side? Oh, well, but I guess he didn't. So that's the knock on him. And he has this clutch with this delayed or this hiccup to his decision or something. He's got to and it's just get the ball out your hand. Trust where you're throwing the ball. Throw it to the spot. But it just never seemed like he can get his follow through and his his stature. But he's not. I don't know. And then they can't get the ball to Terry. And look how Dallas get the ball to CD Lamb. I mean, come on. This is expected when you get the ball to your playmakers. And it seems like we just either, I don't know whether it's Sam, EB's play calling, we can't get the ball to Terry McLaurin. He should have had that in the first half. As far as the yardage he needed, I think he needed 56. Should have been got that. You know what I mean? We need to target our playmakers. So hopefully we get a coach who innovative, can scheme people open. We get an offensive line that is capable of keeping our quarterback clean, so we can actually have a little time to get the ball there. So that all plays into the process. The draft process is a long process. I'm not going crazy right now. I want things to marinate. I just want to see what the structure of this organization is going to be. This organization, to me, Josh Harris wants to win championships. He wants to win championships, and they want to be associated with winning. So, whoever they get, the new era starts, and I'm excited about the new era. And the stench of Dan Snyder finally, his stench is out of there. So, let's go. Hell to the W.